Hey friends, Sean from SGT Report here with just a quick note. On August 26th, I posted a video to my backup channel, SGT Report 2, called Heterosexuality is So 1985. That video right now is sitting at around 34,000 views, which means many of you never saw it. So I wanted to share it with you. That video was 11 minutes in length, and the last 7 or 8 minutes of it was about this story, an op-ed that NBC News published. And it's literally anti-human. It's an op-ed written by self-declared lesbian atheist Marcy Bianco, who despises heterosexuality. She literally believes that heterosexuality, that's sex between a man and a woman, is the means by which women are oppressed. And breaking free of that oppression means becoming a lesbian is something to be celebrated. And that's the whole hook of the story. I wanted to break it down for you here. So for those who missed it, here it is. And thanks so much for subscribing to this channel and my backup channel, SGT Report 2. I'll leave a link below this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. God bless. In other news, the insane left's anti-family, pro-perversion agenda brings us this article from NBC quote-unquote news titled, "Time's Up on Heterosexuality." Making the New World Order argument is none other than radical feminist Marcy Bianco, a fledgling writer and self-declared cultural critic. The avowed atheist, according to her own Twitter profile, believes that a woman's divine ability to bear children is an assault on the fairer sex and that heterosexuality is, quote, the bedrock of their global oppression. Let that sink in. Marcy Bianco, a leftist lesbian atheist, believes that when a woman and a man procreate, thereby perpetuating the species of Homo sapien on planet Earth, said woman is merely serving the patriarchy which oppresses her. Contrast the insanity of that thinking against the beliefs of truly oppressed people around the world who are willing to fight true tyranny for the ability to live free. The atheist lesbian writes, quote, "Men need heterosexuality to maintain their societal dominance over women," end quote. No, dummy. Men need women to fall in love with so they can get married, make babies, and have families. It's called the procreation of the species. The union between a man and a woman is divinely anointed because it is the godly source of human life on this planet. The fact that without a man and a woman, the atheist lesbian would not exist at all is evidently lost on the atheist lesbian, who goes on to write that, quote, "Women are increasingly realizing not only that they don't need heterosexuality, but that it's often the bedrock of their global oppression." The leftist atheist lesbian goes on to celebrate dancer and TV personality Julianne Hough, who recently told her husband that she's bisexual, and Miley Cyrus, the former Disney child star whose squeaky clean Hannah Montana duality has been morphed over the years into a sex kitten, and now a bisexual sex kitten, whose husband, actor Liam Hemsworth, just filed for divorce as Miley's lesbian dalliances are celebrated by TMZ and other mainstream outlets, including the leftist lesbian atheist, who tweeted that Miley Cyrus's split with Liam Hemsworth isn't just celebrity gossip, it's a blow to the patriarchy, a tweet she was so proud of, she pinned it, and a tweet that even her whopping 8,376 Twitter followers didn't much care about, given its 6 retweets and only 49 likes. Honestly, as I scrolled through her Twitter feed, it became painfully obvious that the San Francisco-based fledgling writer and self-avowed lesbian atheist is, well, irrelevant. So why would NBC quote-unquote news give her the time of day and platform to share her reverse, misogynistic, godless, and literally anti-human views? The answer is obvious. It is the agenda. The agenda to destroy the culture, to destroy Christian norms, to destroy the family, and to destroy society. It's no secret. It's not even a conspiracy theory. David Rockefeller, the founder of the CFR, as much admitted so while his satanic heart was still beating. I actually covered another part of this agenda in my recent video titled Billie Eilish, Epstein, and the Luciferian Agenda, which begins with the much acclaimed Eilish's opening line of her new song, which goes like this. My Lucifer is lonely. It reminds me of the words of former Texas Congressman Tom DeLay, who warned us that evil people within the U.S. Department of Justice were moving to legalize 12 perversions just a few years ago.
Well, we've already found a secret memo coming out of the Justice Department. They're now going to go after 12 new perversions, things like bestiality, polygamy, having sex with little boys and making that legal. The LGBT is only the beginning.
I just heard the other day that a new Matrix movie has been greenlit, likely due to the massive success and popularity of Keanu Reeves and the John Wick series of movies. Reportedly, Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss will be reprising their roles in the Wachowski brothers, the Wachowski sisters flick. Yeah, I had forgotten about that. See, the famous writer-director brothers team that were the minds and the visionaries behind the first Matrix movie and subsequently the not very good sequels have transitioned. That's right. The Wachowski brothers have transitioned into Lily and Lana Wachowski. Are you hearing that, Neo? Do you seriously think it's a coincidence? And do you think it's a coincidence that one of the most famous Olympic athletes to grace boxes of Wheaties now looks like this and goes by the name Caitlyn? And do you think it's a coincidence that Disney's once lovable Hannah Montana is now a lesbian fighting against the patriarchy and her global oppression while being celebrated by leftist atheist lesbians and NBC News? In her article, the lesbian, self-avowed atheist and fledgling writer concludes, historically, women have been conditioned to believe that heterosexuality is natural or innate, just as they have been conditioned to believe that their main purpose is to make babies, and if they fail to do so, they are condemned as not real or as bad women. The atheist lesbian concludes, celebrities are not always at the vanguard of feminist thought, but both Julianne Hough and Miley Cyrus have recently spoken out about sexuality in ways that puts their power and responsibility back into their own hands. So evidently, a woman's power is through sex, but only through sex with other women. And one final note to the self-avowed atheist lesbian. You wrote, historically, women have been conditioned to believe that heterosexuality is natural or innate, just as they have been conditioned to believe that their main purpose is to make babies. Marcy, if it weren't for women making babies with men, there would be no historically, because there would be no history. There would be no human beings at all, not even atheist lesbians. Welcome to the Matrix, friends. Thanks for watching, and for real news 24/7, you can always visit us at sgtreport.com, and be sure to hit the subscribe button for this backup channel, SGT Report 2 on YouTube. Also, for those who haven't done so, download the Brave browser. It's more than twice as fast as Google Chrome, and it will not spy on you. It's absolutely free. I'll leave the link below this video. Download it, install it, and begin using the Brave browser. You'll be glad you did. And check out the links below this video. Thanks so much. God bless. This is the first ever SGT Report Silver Round, and SD Bullion is the only place in the world to get it. I'll leave a link below this video.